We're in it.
It's time to fucking roll. Out of control.
Why did I look at the camera like that? I was like, we're in it.
Goodness.
But it is definitely time to rock and roll. You must hit the button. You already did. No.
Huh?
Welcome back. Episode 77.
99.
99. One day.
Not that far, really.
20 more, man.
Yeah,
20 more.
Goodness.
20 more.
By the end of the year.
By the end of the year.
Yeah.
Nah. By
Well-
summer.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
By summer.
before the end of the year, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
By summer. We are there.
Oh. What did I used to do on Saturday nights?
You know, that's
Am I kidding? I still do it. I get drunk.
yeah. Working on it now.
Yeah. I don't. This wine thing's just. I don't know.
Dude, $15 for like 5
I know,
liters.
I just don't like wine. But hey, beggars can't be choosers.
I was like, I'm gonna get something to drink. You want anything? I'm gonna get wine. Yeah, I'll take some wine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
Right?
That's just rude.
Not gonna say no to the wine. Oh, box O wine.
Box O wine. I almost picked something up on my way here, but I don't want to stop. And
No.
that means you gotta go somewhere and talk to people and
Yeah, pretty much.
trying to avoid public places.
Yeah, I usually do that too.
I took a nice long nap before I came over. Actually,
Did you?
yeah, it was great. I almost didn't wake up to come over here.
You're like, this nap right now.
Somebody called me right before I needed to come over here. I was like, oh, good timing.
Good times. Good times. Good times. Episode 77. We got on our guest this week. You're letting the light in. They are from Auburn, Indiana. Mm-hmm. Just north of Fort Wayne. Speaking of Fort Wayne.
What's up, Darren?
Well, that, and he probably already knew this because he might be doing the sound. But remember how we were bitching last week that Under Oath won't be playing Warped Tour?
Yeah.
They're going to be in Fort Wayne.
Huh.
So,
Neat.
yeah. Right on. Neato. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, now I feel like a dick.
I don't.
I don't.
I don't know if I'm
at
gonna
all.
go to Warped Tour. I don't think I'm gonna go. Just I don't know, man. They don't have none of the bands I want to see ever gonna be there. I know it's the last one,
right. There's a few I want to see that are going to be there, so I'm probably going to go.
I'll see. We don't know what tickets are costing yet, do we?
Probably at least $60.
See, I don't know, man. That's plus there's probably gonna be a fee on top of that.
Yeah.
Like it's probably gonna cost $80
Plus
to go.
parking, so
Yeah.
you're looking at like 100.
Yeah, and I don't even think. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do it unless it's really nice and like I end up wanting to like. Me and Travis talked about riding the bikes down to it or something.
Bicycles?
Yeah. Yes, we're gonna
Like yeah,
Yeah,
the ones with the baskets on them.
Yeah, we're gonna pedal our ass all the way down there.
Get there. Where's the water? Seriously, where's the water? They'd be like, "Oh, you want water? Yeah, that'll be $9."
Oh.
Have you seen the Clyde Theater Linux on the same day?
No,
No. No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me either. Me either.
He always knows more than us.
He does. He'll be like, "Did you know this and that?" No, I didn't. I did not.
Basically everyone knows more of what's going on than we do. 90% of the time.
It's lucky I even make it to the weekend.
I woke up to be here, so
I gotta do stuff. Gotta do stuff. I should probably
Yep.
bring these up here. So yeah, we had a couple past few episodes. We had a couple fun weeks. You know, we had some guests in the studio, so we kind of took a different approach. This is our default setup, I guess.
we're back at the old way of doing things.
Yeah, back to the old way of doing things.
I like having people in here though. It's more,
Yeah, it
it's
is
more
fun. Tastes like I'm going to drink a lot of that later.
Oh my god, I'm not.
Stone Sour, the Bronx, and 68. I'd be down for 68. That's about it.
Is that a? Did you show me that?
Yeah, that's the guy that was in Norma Jean
Oh, yeah, okay.
for a year. Then he was his main band was the Chariot. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I'm sure someone's going to school us right about now.
I'm trying to think of. I know Stone Sour. I'm trying to think of their big hits. I don't know. I'd watch them.
Yeah. Well, shit, I'll head over then.
I mean, you can sit on my lap.
I mean, you can sit on the couch over there off frame if you want, but
But you ain't getting a fucking mic.
yeah, that's too much work. We're already set up, ready to go.
No, you can sit on my lap right here. Come on, big boy.
Yeah, that's it. Josh Shogun. Shogun. Sahogan.
Oh,
Again, Grant.
I promise it'll last longer this time. I'm gonna get the wine in me.
It'll last longer. Get the wine in. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Damn, bud, you thirsty?
Well, Zach's coming. I gotta get my.
Did we just do this last week?
I don't remember. My memory lasts about 48 hours.
That's max.
Yeah.
That's max capacity.
It's on a good week.
After that, you got to wipe it.
Yep. That's what the wine's doing.
That's what the weekend's for.
I just do a reset every week.
Skogan. Yeah, Josh Skogan. Stop autocorrecting me, Apple.
They're pretty bad about it.
Yeah, mine autocorrects me all the time, and I'm like,
And it's nothing.
that is not what I said.
Yeah, and it's to nonsense words.
Yeah, it's
Wine
like
enema.
they're like this far apart, and you're like, that what the f?
We can do some butt chugging.
So on this day
Yes.
in 1964, Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel recorded "The Sound of Silence" as an acoustic duo. It wasn't until record company producers added electric guitar, bass, and drums, without the knowledge of Paul and Art, that the song would become a hit in late 1965.
You know, if somebody did that nowadays and they titled something "The Sound of Silence," it'd just be like a big troll, and it'd be an hour of just
Like the first 10 seconds, just over and over.
this.
Just the oh,
You're not catching on.
I got it. At first,
It'd just be a big troll.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. March 10th, 2009. Tickets for a one-off gig by Sir Paul McCartney in Las Vegas sold out 7 seconds after going on sale. The former Beatle was booked to perform at the opening of the new joint at the Hard Rock Hotel Casino on April 19th, 2009 in front of 4,000 fans. Tickets cost $750 each. That's dumb. That's what they were.
Yeah.
The original sale price was? Or
$750.
and then they were scalped for...
Yeah. Well, they're in Vegas, too, so...
Yeah.
Out there, they're like...
7 seconds.
They're like $750? Man.
Sold out in 7 seconds. Jesus.
Yeah, as you were reading that, I just realized I'm looking at the TV, like where we have our notes on, but like the camera's right in front of me, so it probably just looked like I was staring at the camera for a minute.
That's fine.
It's probably really awkward. I'm
It
sorry.
always is.
Yeah. So we got the local spotlight. There's actually a show going on tonight.
Oh, yeah?
The LSG will be performing at Digby's Pub and Patio. Show starts at 10 p.m. tonight. No cover.
Nice. Next week, Friday, March 16th, Clint Zimmerman will be performing at Digby's Pub and Patio. Show starts at 9 p.m. No cover.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well,
Was that my computer?
I think that was my computer.
Is that your computer?
I
My
think
computer.
so.
One of our computers.
Yeah,
I think it was yours.
someone messaged me on Facebook Messenger. I can't turn the sound off because then, you won't get...
Yeah. You could close your, where's it
can't.
coming through at? Why are you getting close? Oh, you can't close
Yeah,
it. Because you're logged into Facebook.
Okay, please stop messaging me.
It's Darren.
Stop, Darren.
He's just gonna start spamming us now.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
just start messaging. Just log out of Facebook. Oh, you can't log out
I
of
can't
Facebook
because we got
it's
the live stream. Yeah. Shuss up, Grant. Colton, shuss up.
Fuck off, Colton.
Friday, March 16th, People's Live presents Queen... I know I'm going to mess this up. Queen Delphine? Queen... I'm sorry. I don't even know. What it... Delphine? That's how I see it. Queen Delphine in the Crown Jewels. Show starts at 8 p.m. $10 in advance, $12 a day a show.
Is it spelled right? Is it?
Yeah, that's what it was on there.
It's supposed to be Daphne.
No, that's what...
No.
Yeah.
Delphine.
Queen Delphine.
I guess. Hey, we never said we could pronounce things, right?
Yeah, that happens all... It's the wine. It's the wine. It's totally the wine.
Saturday, March 17th, St. Patty's Day.
Oh, yeah.
JWB and friends will be performing at Digby's Pub and Patio. Show starts at 9. No cover.
Nice. March 17th, The Doom Room presents Weed Bee, Born Under Burden, and Goatee Man.
Ooh.
It's a badass name. Performing at Jerry Lee's Pub. Doors open at 8 p.m. Show starts at 9 p.m. $5 cover, 21 and older.
Nice. It's not Queen Latifah, Colton.
Queen Latifah. Teen Laquifa.
That's just when I read that, I thought I said, hey, it's Steve. Like, Steve typed it.
Hey, it's Steve.
What?
I wouldn't put it past him, though.
No.
I told people to let us know when they're here.
Anyways. Linkin Park's Mike Shinoda is working on a new solo album. Didn't we say that like 2 weeks ago?
This was like a new headline.
Well, there was something he did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. They were talking about, there was like a crowdfunding for him to like go on tour for the solo stuff.
Why would they crowdfund that? He's like from Linkin Park. He's got a lot of money.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't understand when they do that kind of stuff. Like, I guess maybe because
That'd be like, let's crowdfund to get a new iPhone.
well, like maybe he was doing it independently,
Oh, okay.
but
But
at
yeah,
the same
still.
time, he's
Steve said we need to learn how to speak English.
no. Yeah, I don't understand why you'd crowdfund somebody who's very well established.
He released an EP. Yeah, I know. We've talked about this.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so now he's working on the solo album.
Yeah.
Okay.
He released a 3-song EP called
Okay.
Post Traumatic,
Yeah.
which
That's
you know what
right.
that's about.
No, I don't.
Billy Corgan is closing his Chicago tea shop Zuzu's Tea House. Despite robust and steady business, he said, we were forced to move for various reasons, which involved Tennessee. Not the state, but like, you're a tenant.
Not the state. Yeah,
But certainly nothing to do with the strength of the business.
the best way to stay rich is not to spend any money. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, that's right. I've noticed that it seems like the richer you are, the more free shit you get.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah. They're like, hey, man, thanks for like being rich and stuff. Here's a
some
donut.
free shit.
Here's all this free shit I don't want.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Fred Durst is directing a new movie called Moose featuring John Travolta. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a whole box of crazy right there.
Yep. The Cranberries to release new album, 25th anniversary reissue of debut album.
Neat. Mm-hmm. Pennywise announces first full-length album in over a decade.
Cool.
And DDO.
There was a lot of tour. What?
I don't know.
DDO?
So hoping you didn't catch that.
There's a lot of tour announcements this week. The Dangerous Summer announced spring North American tour.
Paramore announces a massive North American tour. I bet that still doesn't include like Indianapolis.
They are going to be in Indianapolis.
No shit.
Yeah, July 1st
Wow, that's
at
surprising.
the White River State Park, or the Farm Bureau Insurance lawn.
Really?
Yeah.
I figured they'd go to whatever
Yeah,
you want to call it now.
Yeah, they're playing with Foster the People, too.
Really? Mm-hmm. I figured they'd be at Deer Creek, Verizon, Clips,
Ruoff
Home Mortgage, Epicenter of Music, or whatever they want to call it.
Epicenter of music.
People's Republic of Ruoff's Home Mortgage Center. I don't know. It's such a stupid fucking title.
Ruoff Home Circumcision Center.
Wow. I'm not going to that.
Hailstorm announced tour dates. Let's check that out.
Since Fail announced the heading tour. They were good when I went and saw them a couple years ago.
Yeah. Wait, is that actually about Moose? I don't know. It could be.
What? Like
I
Moose
mean,
the animal or Moose the food?
Moose the food.
The chocolate mousse?
Oh,
Or Moose the hair product? What are we talking about here?
I don't know. All the above. Let's
Okay.
just go with all the above.
All of them mixed together.
They're going to put the hair product on an actual moose.
and make it eat chocolate. Those things are kick your ass. You gotta
Yeah, they
watch out.
will. And then they're going to... Then it's going to pick him up and it's going to carry him around on its
Its antlers.
Yeah.
Like his dead body, like Fred Durst's dead body is draped across its antlers.
Moose the animal is food.
Sorry, Fred.
I bet it's good. I mean, it's like, I don't know.
Well, it's true, yeah. I guess then you got Moose,
Yeah.
Moose the animal food, but
Moose the animal is food.
that'd be pretty fucked up to feed a moose a moose.
That would be. I don't know. It's kind of like when you make fried chicken, you rub it in egg and it's it came from the chicken.
Yeah, but the chicken at that point is dead
Yeah.
too. So,
True. It's like, yeah,
but then again, I think
rub you and your children.
not quite.
I'm gonna fry you up.
It's delicious though.
Rub it in.
It's very delicious.
It is delicious.
Anyways,
Kyle's not wrong. Moose, the animal, is food. Anything
yeah.
is food. If
if you're
you're hungry enough.
yeah, technically.
Where were we? Oh, Chan announced second Super Chan Bros tour.
Oh,
I think I saw Polyphia is going to be with him. So
the Used announced a spring North American tour.
Kyle's never wrong. You should get that. You should get that as a slogan. You should get that trademarked. Kyle's never wrong. That's kind of like brilliant marketing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean everybody's just going to flock to you. Be like,
that's how that works.
that guy's never wrong. Moose starfish, moose flavored water.
Oh, I got it.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
Chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavor water.
That's not a thinker. I got it.
Careful, it's a thinker. Evanescence announced summer North American tour.
Yeah. So the Used announced the North American tour, but they're also going to play at like 2 stops on Warped Tour. Then
Yeah,
is that part of the tour? Do they consider that a part of the tour? Then
I think they have to announce it separately.
Oh, so it's not the same tour.
Right, since it's like Vans is like.
But why would that's a dick move? I think like you're
Yeah.
going on tour, but you're also going to like do 2 stops of Warped Tour. Why don't you just do Warped Tour?
They might have already had this planned before.
Fucking then don't do Warped Tour at all. Like it's just rude to the people like us that don't come to the
Yeah, the Midwest got screwed.
I guess they could look and see where their tour's going. Maybe it's it's coming this way, but
They'd be like, "Why are you guys mad? We're still coming to Indiana."
yeah,
just
but not at Warped Tour.
Yeah.
So now I got to go to
Now I got to go back to
spend
Indy
another
twice.
$100 fucking dollars.
Exactly.
To see you. The Front Bottoms announced summer tour dates.
Front bottoms. So like when you put your jeans on backwards.
I was kind of thinking of something different.
What were you thinking? Like a butt in the front?
Just a big fupa.
Oh, like a fanny pack,
front butt.
like a built-in fanny
A
pack.
front butt.
Front butt. Shinedown and Godsmack announced co-headlining tour.
That's not something I want to go to.
Godslap, the cover band.
Yeah, I know, Zach. They make more money separately, but it's still a dick move.
Right.
I just don't want to go to 2 concerts.
Right. I don't want to have to drive to 2 places at 2 different times.
I'm not going to.
I mean, the same place at 2 different times.
Maybe. Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson announced a co-headlining tour. That's interesting.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know. I'm not really a Marilyn Manson
I'd like to see Rob
fan.
Zombie.
I like some of his stuff.
The Midwest is dense with cities, and promoters deal with radius clauses, so we get screwed to the max. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, why would I play Indy when I can play Chicago?
Well, I think that's like I've heard, those radius clauses and shit.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Slayer announced second leg of the final North American tour.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. They're quitting, aren't they?
They really are.
Childish Gambino announces a North American tour.
Too legit to quit.
He's quitting too.
Yeah, he is. He's quitting Childish Gambino.
Yeah, well.
So he's quitting like that alias.
Right.
Breaking Benjamin drop a teaser for summer 2018 tour.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'd go see Rob Zombie, but I don't know about Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, that might be too much for me.
I just never was. I never really was into Marilyn Manson. He's got some good songs, I guess. But
yeah,
I'm just more or less not into Marilyn Manson fans.
True.
There's some special ones out there.
They're like, okay, as long as you're happy.
Rob Zombie, I don't know. I guess I don't really know a lot of his stuff either, but I do like some of it.
Right.
I've listened. Never been like a huge, like, oh yeah, Rob Zombie.
Well, it's almost time to call You're Letting the Light In. So let's check out one of their videos really quick before we give them a call.
Okie dokie.
Let me drop this down.
Let me drop it like it's hot. You may turn the mics off.
Yeah.
I've said it 1,000 fucking times. This band was started so I could walk over to my closet, grab a skeletons by their fucking throats, pull them out, and be done with them. Stay quiet! Then let's go home! Fuck the living! Ready!
All right.
Yeah.
You're letting the light in.
Mm-hmm.
Getting ready to call them.
Yes, we are. Indeedly, doodly, not going to finish that.
I don't know what's wrong with us.
I don't know.
A lot, I guess, but yeah, you better fill me up.
Oh, that's nasty.
Ha!
My cat's about to
Funny.
be all up on my shit. She's like, what are you doing?
It doesn't have to be all the way full to the rim.
No, maybe half.
Yeah, something like that.
There you are.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
All right. Let's, I forgot to disconnect my phone from our Skype account.
Just hang it up and call them back. Oh, you can answer it right there. Answer it right there.
Oh, I can?
I don't know. It's just popping up on your computer. Click it. Maybe. Oh, there he is. I don't know if they can hear us.
Let me switch it over here.
Maybe. Can you hear?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. We're just getting the video put in here.
Sick.
Let's see. Maybe. If it'll show up. You gotta move it above the background, I think, don't you?
That might help.
There we go. There it is. How's it going, man?
Good. How
Yeah.
you guys doing?
Good.
Readjust this here. My bad. It slid out of frame. There we go.
Are you guys see me?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see you guys.
Oh really? You gotta get on the call thing there, Matt, and probably enable it somewhere. Unless the camera's not working.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
I had
there
the
you
camera off. My bad, man.
Are you good?
Can you see us now?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, there we go. Yeah,
There you go.
I see one of you.
One of
I
us.
see-
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna be mysterious then, I guess.
Right on. So what's up, guys?
Oh, not a lot.
Can you do us a favor? Are you on your phone?
Yes.
Can you rotate your phone? Like kind of like horizontal and it'll go full screen?
Like
There you
that?
go. Yeah. Perfect.
Sick. Yeah, you said, okay. Does that work?
Oh, yeah. That's great, man.
I just found a fidget spinner.
Well, there goes the night. All right, man. So I guess let's tell us a little bit about yourself and your band.
Well, my name's Joey Kaufman. I play in a band called You're Letting the Light In, from Auburn, Indiana. We're a 4-piece, kind of just, I don't know, the fucking rock and roll band, man. I don't really know. We're, when is I think in April, like our first show was like April 22nd or something, so almost a year old coming up, so.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm Sagittarius.
Oh yeah, nice.
A family man.
How'd you guys get started? You guys all know each other for a long time?
Well, yeah, the dude that I started it with, I played in a band with him before called Empty. Kind of like a thrashy death metal, black metal, thrash metal kind of hybrid. He actually went to school with me, but he was in my younger sister's grade. And they like went to prom together and shit. So I always kind of knew that he was around, and he played guitar. And when me and the other guitar player, I played drums in Empty. When me and the other guitar player, Anthony, got together, we were trying to think of someone that could kind of keep up with the fast, shreddy shit. And I remember the fucking little twerp that took my sister to prom that would play fucking Van Halen and stuff. So I was like, I don't know, why don't we give him a shout? And so I hit him up, and then like 2 weeks later, he dropped out of college and came and played in a band with us. And then the drummer, he went to high school in the next town over from me. I'm originally from a town called Fremont, Indiana.
Okay.
And he went to high school in the town next to me in Angola, but I don't think we ever knew each other back then. But he like worked at the Guitar Center in Fort Wayne, and then he knew my girlfriend, and so we just got to talking and stuff. And we played in a few other bands together, kind of casually, but he jumped on board for this. And then our bass player Turkey, who also played in Empty, he and I have been playing music together pretty consistently for like the last 10 years. So he's just kind of my go-to guy whenever a bass player position needs filled. Just he's super versatile, super serious about his gear, and just has a pretty eclectic taste in music and can kind of jump in any genre and do a unique performance in it. So, and I just love the dude, hanging out with him and stuff. So, yeah, that's kind of how we got started, and that's how we all know each other.
Nice.
Yeah.
You say, when was your guys' first show you guys played together?
With You're Letting the Light In, our first show, like I said, I want to say it was like April 22nd of last year. So not almost a year ago. It was in Fort Wayne at our friend Christian's house. I can't remember what he calls. They call it like the pit or like the basement or like the hole or I don't remember what. something fucking like dank sounding like that. But it was kind of a funny story. Our first show was supposed to be at a different venue, and then like that venue, like the power company, like there was some kind of like billing error, and the electric company like killed their power on like a Friday night or something. And the show was supposed to be on a Saturday, and of course they couldn't get a hold of the electric company on the weekend, so we like had to panic and like last minute change it. But yeah, so it kind of it was a little bit of a panic. We were worried that people weren't going to show up, but it was actually a pretty killer show, and I got really, really drunk because I was really, really nervous. And we triumphed, and we prevailed, and I don't drink before shows anymore. So.
Yeah, that's a problem I have. Like, if I drink and I get drunk, I cannot play guitar to save my life whatsoever.
See, it's kind of depending on how drunk I get, it's a little bit the opposite for me. I start thinking that I can, like, improvise and be, like, some kind of fucking weird, and, like, I think I'm really funny, so I start, like, talking way too much, and then people are just like, Joey, just be quiet, play the next song, dude. So, yeah, it's just a little less making an ass out of myself and a little more just doing my job.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes for me when I'm drinking on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually by the end, we're like, we should cut it off.
Well, we're in the studio right now at our friend Caleb Lewis's house in Marion, and there is a few different alcohol selection choices in the refrigerator. I will be partaking after this interview, but
I mean, why not? They're there.
Looking forward to it. we like boxed wine here whenever we're down here. It's either margaritas or boxed wine. So
Are you talking about this boxed wine?
Is there been shittier and even more white trash than that one?
Probably.
We're, what do they say? You're living a champagne lifestyle on a beer budget. That's kind of that's our mindset with the whole thing. But I don't know. Usually he just brings it to me in a coffee mug, and I'm like, oh, great.
You're like, that looks like alcohol.
That smells like alcohol.
I may have missed it. I was trying to like readjust some things, but did you mention as where the name "You're Letting the Light" came from, or "Letting the Light In" came from?
No, I didn't. That actually, I'm not gonna give too much away about it because it's kind of like, do you guys have like bands or like movies or books that like not a lot of people talk about, but you like love it, and so you don't talk about it a whole lot either because you kind of want one little secret in your back pocket? anyone that knows me could probably do like one Google search and figure it out. It's not like it's some weird underground cryptic thing. But it is from a movie. I'll give some really vague hints, and if anyone figures it out, they figure it out. It's a ghost story, and the movie was produced by Tom Cruise, and his wife at the time stars in it. And, oh, Caleb Lewis! Show us your dick, man. What's up? No, don't really show us your dick, weirdo. Oh, okay. He's just getting a chair. Like I said, it's a ghost story.
Hey, did you guys know something? Bush did 9/11.
Oh. What was it? Oh yeah, it's a Tom Cruise produced it, and it's just a ghost story. But there's a part in it where the children in the movie are like allergic to the sun, and the mother character starts like losing her shit because of the ghosts, and she like rips down a curtain or like opens up a curtain, and the daughter like freaks out and she screams, "Mommy, you're letting the light in." And because it's like, you know, like their skin will like blister immediately and they'll just fucking start suffocating and like their throat will close up, I think, or something. There is like I don't know the exact allergy to it, but it's like.
Is it like a Scientology thing or?
Yeah, no, damn it. Yeah, the movie's called Scientology. And it's fucked. But yeah, anyway.
Like I vaguely remember
I
like
don't
seeing
know it.
previews for that movie, but I can't think of it.
But
I'll look it up later.
it won best film in like Spain or something, and I don't even really remember when it came out, but it's just a movie my mom showed me when I was really, really young, and it's just been one of my favorite movies ever since.
I don't know.
Can you guys okay?
Do what?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I just got this little bubble that popped up that said poor network connection, and I freaked out. So
Oh, no, that's doing all right for Skype.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
just
my first time on Skype. I was telling Matt that I had never used it before,
You're not missing
but
much.
we gave it a dummy run earlier.
yeah. I was doing some show prep and my phone rang. I'm like, what? I answered it.
I don't know anybody.
Pretty much.
Yeah, dude.
So, tell us a little bit about making your music video. How was that?
Well, we have two of them. There's one for this. We put out a single first as like kind of a feeler thing. We recorded that with Caleb kind of before we knew Caleb really well. He had recorded a couple bands that we were friends with. So we went and did the single with him, and that lyrically that song's pretty personal, and I kind of just took like the experience that song is based off of, and like tried to kind of make light of it, and tried to throw some humor into it, and like you know, the Grim Reaper character in it is, you know, supposed to be kind of silly, but he's also like, you know, he's the fucking Grim Reaper, like he is death. So like, you know, it's kind of this just funny little joke on that. But yeah, we filmed it in a few different places. Auburn, Indiana, at my house is kind of the beginning, and then I think the second stop in it is at my girlfriend's parents' house, and then the third one is at my father's house, and then it ends when I was a senior in high school. The girl I was seeing at the time, I lived with her and her family up in a town in Michigan called Montgomery, and the town, like the drive up to the town is just really like, it's like really beautiful, but it like when the sun starts going down, it's really kind of creepy. And that's that last shot where the car is pulling away and she's like, you know, like kind of riding into the sunset with death. That's where that was shot. And our friend young D, Dylan Bumgardner. He plays in a band called Dormant from Fort Wayne. It just kind of, I knew he had a camera and motivation to work, and we just, it was a little rough because it was kind of like our first music video, and I think it was kind of his first. Kind of more like with a storyline. He had done a music video for Dormant before he was in the band. It was mostly just like performance shots and a lot of like B-roll stuff. So this was kind of the first one where we were trying to tell a story with the performance shots and stuff. And, but it all got ironed out. And I think people really always tell me how much they love that video just because it's, it's got a lot of humor in it, but it's also kind of super meaningful and has a, in a weird way, kind of a heartwarming kind of message in it. So,
yeah, it looks good. It looks well done.
Yeah, I take too much credit. I just kind of, I think Young D and I met at like a cafe, and I was just kind of like, all right, so this like we're gonna get this girl, and she's gonna like have the Grim Reaper like follow her around and like drive her places. She's gonna like try to tie up some loose ends before she like dies. It's like, okay, it sounds like you have a pretty good idea what you want, so okay. And then we just did it. The girl in the video is another friend from high school. Her name's Kinsey. She, when I played in Empty, we did this thing. You guys have heard of Fried Fest, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We did this thing at Fried Fest where Empty was it was like a concept band, like kind of inspired by like Coheed and Cambria, I guess, but a little more like Coheed and Cambria meets like fucking H.P. Lovecraft meets like just whatever gothic kind of horror stuff. And Kinsey, we wanted to do something kind of like theatrical. I've always been into like, I remember my dad when I was a kid showing me like Alice Cooper and Kiss and just like having more of a stage show than it just being a show. Like I knew at like Fried Fest, everyone was going to come in, they were going to play their set, and then, you scurry off stage so you can keep things moving.
Right.
I kind of wanted to be a sore thumb, and like we had a bunch of candles, and we did this like really creepy intro, and we had our friend Kinsey kind of dress up in like a, I think she was wearing like a black dress, and she had like a pillowcase over her head, and there was like a bunch of fake blood, and she was supposed to represent like this contortionist character that we had in the story, who's kind of like this succubus kind of cult leader thing, but that's a whole nother whatever. But so we had worked with her before, and she was, she's a really solid actress, and she's done some voiceover stuff for me before, and she's just really easygoing and easy to work with, and so we hit her up, and she was like super excited. I think she had just got done doing another music video for like a hip hop artist before that. So I think she was just like hip to the idea, and we like knocked it out over a couple days or one day, or not very long. It didn't take very long at all. So
nice.
She's a trooper.
I think a couple people in the comments figured out the movie you were talking about.
What is it?
The Others?
Yeah, I figured when I said Tom Cruise produced it and his wife was in it, like that to me, like if you were to say that about a movie now, I'd be like, that sounds like a fucking joke. Like Tom Cruise, fucking kidding me? But yeah, The Others. Check it out.
The only thing I could think of was that one movie he did with, because it was Nicole Kidman that he was married to, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was another one that he did that was really weird, and there's like rumors that like she really had like an orgy with all these people in it and shit. I can't think of what that movie was. Damn it, I can't.
Was it like an old movie?
It's a little bit older. It's probably.
Was it the Eyes Wide Shut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like rumors, like, because I guess there's like scenes in it where like she was like having sex with people, like part of the, like for the movie, but like the rumor is like she really was like during that in the movie and shit. I don't know.
I don't heard of that. That sounds fucked up though.
I just saw some. I don't know what it was that I don't know. I always look at weird shit on the internet. Something about it.
Okay. Like, side note, weird movies. Did you guys watch Mother with Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, that was
No.
weird.
I didn't see it.
Dude, fuck. That movie stressed me out so fucking
Right?
bad. I can't even deal with it. It was fucking awful. Anyway, sorry.
Speaking of stressful movies, if you want to get stressed out, watch it's called Buried, and it has Ryan Reynolds in it,
Oh,
and he's
yeah,
literally in
fuck
a
that.
coffin.
Oh, fuck that.
Like the whole movie. Dude, 20 minutes in, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm freaking out.
I can't do the, like, claustrophobic movies. I think that's why that movie Mother freaked me out so bad. Like, when she's, like, trying to get outside, and, like, all the people are, like, grabbing her, and she, like that freaked me out, man. It was, like, claustrophobic as
Yeah.
fuck.
I haven't seen that. I don't know what's that even about.
I guess it's supposed to be, like, some giant... Well, I don't want to give, like, any spoilers away or anything, but it's basically just, like, a gigantic metaphor for, like, Mother Nature and, like, Christianity. But, like, if you don't know that going into it, you're just like, what in the goddamn hell is going on? Like, there's shit on fire, there's people dying, Jennifer Lawrence, like, isn't she the chick from Hunger Games? Where is her...
Where's your survival skills?
Yeah, exactly. Survive, bitch! But good. No spoilers. Never mind.
So I saw you guys did an acoustic set a couple months ago. How'd that go?
That was really interesting. Well, it started with our good friend, shout out to Leato Brewery, our good friend Josh Bramus. I grew up with his sister. My girlfriend grew up with his other sister. And, you know, Josh is kind of someone that we both really looked up to in the early years of getting into music and stuff. And he actually worked at he was like a manager at a fucking, what's that video game store in the mall? GameStop. He worked at GameStop, and we had like kind of reconnected a little bit and became Facebook friends, and he was always talking about music and stuff, and then I found out he left GameStop and he opened up this brewery, and when You're Letting the Light In started, he kind of got hip to it right away, and I remember he like ordered our big bundle, like the pre-order bundle and stuff, and was like really into it. And we went in there one night, and we were just having. I like ciders. I won't even fucking joke that I'm a beer guy, but he always has like a couple ciders on. But my girlfriend's way into beer, and well, not way into beer, but you know, like beer. That kind of sounded weird. But so me, my girlfriend Callie, and my roommate and the other guitar player, and You're Letting Light In, Adam, we popped in there and we were just like kind of getting a little buzzed, and I think I started like kind of blowing smoke up his ass, like, Josh, when the fuck are you gonna let my band come in here and play? And he's like, come in and play whatever you want. Like, I set up the date, and I was like, I will set up the date. And then we set up the date, and I was like, shit. Like, we're going to have to, like, transpose all this to acoustic, and, like, he wants us to play for a couple hours. We're going to have to play some covers, and, like, just kind of started, like, freaking out about it. But we gave ourselves, like, 2 weeks, and Callie, she sings and plays piano, and I was like, well, like, what if Callie just sang, like, the parts that I, like, did you guys check out the EP?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like I yell a lot on it, and she kind of like sang the parts that I yell, and I had to sing a little bit. We did a bunch of covers, and it ended up like it was kind of one of those things that where we went into it, we were like, all right, here goes nothing. Like hopefully this doesn't fucking backfire, but it actually turned out really well, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. And again, we had a little too much to drink, and whatever.
You got to calm the nerves, right?
Yeah, dude. For real though, I was like, okay, let it light in. It was awesome. It ended up pretty cool, and I don't like. Josh us we did a good job, and that was like almost like getting the thumbs up from your dad. So I was like, okay, cool. Like that wasn't the worst thing ever. So
That's good.
Well, I'd like to do it again, but with a little more prep time.
Yeah, a little more than 2 weeks.
Yeah. What was funny is that like we were covering songs that like not only would you never hear them in a bar environment or like they're kind of like a brewery restaurant thing, but like songs that you really wouldn't have expected us to cover. Like we covered like "Hypnotized" by System of a Down, and like what the fuck else did we
Any
do?
DMX?
Yeah, well, just the barking. Yeah, I can't fucking remember what else we did. I know that Callie and Adam did. They did "My Hero" by the Foo Fighters, which I
Nice.
guess, like, I mean, we basically just rip off the Foo Fighters, so that makes total sense. Yeah, I can't remember what else we played. I think "Hypnotized" was the one where like it was more like funny for us, like that we were gonna go play it, so like we did it just kind of to be funny, but it ended up being really cool and something I would really like to do again, and maybe not drink so much next time.
Yeah, it's never. Shit can go sideways when you make drunken plans.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, not only that, but like if you're playing a show with an electric guitar and a shitload of gain, and it's loud and it's great and it's wonderful. When you're playing an acoustic guitar in a little tiny bar and like all eyes are on you, there's no room for error.
No, no.
You can't hide in the distortion. You can't hide in feedback. Like you got to kind of own it. So
You're like, shit, there's not enough noise.
right.
Did they hear me fart?
Just start yelling really loud. Ah!
Like literally, Joey Kaufman 101 is just start yelling.
So, do you guys have any shows coming up?
Yeah, actually, when is our next one? Well, my new band that I'm in the studio with tonight, we're recording a 5-song EP tonight. Our first show is March 24th. At the Glory Hub in Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's like, we kind of sound like if you took like Every Time I Die and like Converge and kind of threw them at each other a little bit. Yeah. Maybe like a little bit of Norma Jean flair in there as well. Just pretty heavy stuff, but kind of. There's a lot of like hardcore influence, a lot of like death metal influence, and then like a lot of like what I would call like party riffs.
Right.
With friend Seth, who's doing guest vocals on one of our songs, he like cringes every time I say party riffs, but cool. Just kind of an interesting mixture of some aggressive music, and I'm doing that with my friend, Caleb, who records all the You're Letting the Light and stuff. He plays in a band called We Love You, which I'm positive you've heard of.
I actually haven't.
No way! They're fucking sick. They're great.
I'll check them out.
But we will check them out.
They're like, if you took like Outer Space and then like plugged it into like a Fender DeVille and then like a bunch of shit, and then like Jesus sang on it and like a choir of angels was backing him up. That's basically what it sounds like.
It sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, so I'm doing that band with him, and our first show is March 24th in Fort Wayne. As far as You're Letting the Light In goes, I think there's a show before. No. Our next show is at the Hoosier Dome in Indianapolis with a band called Can't Swim.
Okay.
Have you listened to that?
Oh yeah, I forgot you were you guys were pretty excited about that.
Yeah. Okay. Like I can kind of fanboy right now, but like I guess I got to get it out now.
Right.
Like
right.
Their record, "Fail You Again," was my record of. It was tied with Converge's new record as like my fucking record of the year, and I like freaked out and like sent Andrea, the gal at the Hoosier Dome, like a message on Twitter, and I was like, Andrea, please God, like whatever, I'll do anything, like just get us on there. And then like I didn't hear back from her, and I was like, shit. Like they started like promoting it, and I was like, all right, they probably already got someone. And then just like on a whim, I messaged her again. I was like, hey, just like hitting you up one last time about that. And she was like, oh yeah, definitely. Like you guys went on for sure. And like
Nice.
that was that easy. So yeah, we're fucking really, really excited about that one. That's April 12th. I don't know. It'll be on our Facebook page, so in case I fucked up the date. But yeah, if anyone wants tickets for that, hit me up.
That's
There
the
you go.
Hoosier Dome?
Hoosier Dome? Yeah.
Okay. We could.
What day is that?
Well, April 12th is a Thursday, so I don't know.
Oh, that's doable. That's
Yeah.
just a hop, skip, and a jump for us.
I think it is a Thursday. How far are you guys from the dome?
like an hour maybe, if that.
Yeah, it's about 2.5 for us, but
We go to Indy most of the time for any shows that we go to are usually in Indy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's what me and Matt were talking about. Originally, what we wanted to do was like come down to you guys and then like do the podcast and then like play a show that night.
Mm-hmm.
But hell of a time, like I don't think a single venue hit me back about booking a show.
Yeah,
So
I even messaged them, like, maybe they just didn't want to message you back. I even hit them up and, like, nothing.
yeah,
So,
I don't know, man.
I don't
That's
know.
really
They could have, they could have changed who runs it, so I'm not sure.
yeah, for sure. I mean, that sucks that you guys have to drive an hour, but, like, the Hoosier Dome is, like, every show I've either gone to or played there, it's always such a great time, and every time we leave there, we make new friends. And
Right.
Indianapolis has like been way more of a home for You're Letting the Light In than Fort Wayne, which is 20 minutes away from us. So
Right.
I love the people there, Andrea and the Hoosier Dome. It's just
Yeah, I haven't been
it's a
there
very
yet.
place. It's just nice people.
It's honestly becoming a solid venue for Indianapolis. They're getting in a lot of
Yeah.
like, big names.
Like our drummer went and saw is it 4 years strong?
4 years strong.
right?
Yeah, I think
Did
so.
they just went on like a was it like a not a reunion run but like an anniversary tour for a record maybe?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think he went like just a few months ago and saw them there. And I know, like, I think they're like a Warped Tour band.
Yeah.
They're sick. I mean, to me, that's fucking awesome. I mean, Can't Swim I think they're a pretty big deal right now. And I mean, we opened for Josh Stogan from the Chariot. His new band were not
68.
Yeah, 68. We opened for them back in
Nice.
December. That was awesome. Like, as someone who has, like, a fucking Chariot tattoo, like, that was a dream come true. So, and
Right.
he was super sweet and really nice to us, and he took our CD and the sticker and was really nice to us, even though he
Nice.
probably didn't have to.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Awesome, man. Like, that whole, like, when you get, like, the bracelet at the door, it says, like, the dome is home, and, like, the banner behind the stage says that and shit, too. Like, that's real shit. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's super welcoming and just super nice. And
That's good. We need venues like that.
I haven't been there yet. I don't know if you've gone there yet.
No, I haven't been there yet.
I'd like to go down there. We were gonna go one time and then ended up not being able to go for something. I don't remember what it
Work.
was. Yeah, but
Damn
I know.
overtime.
I like the Hi-Fi. We went to that not too long ago. That
Yeah,
was
the
a good-
Hi-Fi is a nice little venue.
I don't know if you've been there.
is that the record store?
No,
No,
I think
it's-
it's just a venue, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a venue. They got like a bar in there, and then there's like an open stage.
Word.
And,
It's
okay.
where is that?
Was that on Virginia Avenue? It's down there in Fountain Square.
Yeah, Fountain Square.
Okay. No,
But-
I don't think I mean, I've heard of it, definitely, but I haven't been there. We actually haven't played... I'm trying to think of some other places that we played in Indy, but I'm totally drawing a blank. Oh, the Irving Theater. We
Yeah,
played there.
I heard that's a good one too.
That place is sick. Like, it's just got that, like... I feel like they should do, like, an episode of Ghost Hunters in there or something.
What was that?
But- Yeah, that place is sick. The guy that runs it, I'm blanking on his name right now, but he's really nice, and it's just a really cool venue. But there's a record store in Kokomo, Indiana called, I think it's called American Dream Hi-Fi. I think.
I don't know.
I'm almost what it's called, but our friend Easton kind of hooked us up there, and they had a little stage, and they do food, and they have like craft beer and stuff, and ciders for the weenies like me that are into the strawberry ciders or whatever. But they had. I spent a shitload of money in there on accident because they had a pretty killer selection of records and stuff. But
I didn't know that. I didn't know about that. That's not that far from us, really. Kokomo is only about 30 minutes.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, something like that. 30 to 45 minutes.
About
So how far are you guys from Marion?
I don't know. I can't think of the last time I've ever went to Marion.
Yeah, me either.
Get into like the Muncie, Marion, Anderson, Kokomo. Like, all this shit kind of blurs together for me.
So
like
Anderson would be like an hour away. Anderson would be farther. Anderson and Muncie would be farther away for us.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really bad. Like, okay, so the town that I'm from is like, I would consider it the last like town in Northeast Indiana before you. There's a couple little like, I think there's like a little village called Ray that's like right there on the state lines and everything. But yeah, like when I get down here, yeah, I'm fucking lost. I thank God for GPS and stuff. I finally get to Caleb's house without GPS or anything, so that's good.
I got family up in Michigan. I think you're our last stop in Indiana before we hit Michigan.
Yeah.
So
Fremont's known, like, they have like the outlet malls,
yeah.
which I never understood how they stayed open. Like, I never really shopped there, like living there my whole fucking life. So I don't know. There's a lot of lakes around us. So like in the summertime, all the Laker people come to their summer homes, and you know, maybe they keep them in business. I don't fucking know.
That makes sense.
Well, they're the worst. Like the worst kind of people, the fucking Lakers.
Yeah, we got a lake around here not too far away that's got lake houses and shit. People like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have 7. I think Steuben County, supposedly there's 101 lakes in the county.
Is that the chain of lakes or whatever?
I've heard that before. I don't really know what it means.
There's something up in that area that's like called Chain of Lakes, and it's like a whole bunch of little lakes connected or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I got an aunt that lives in Fort Wayne. We went camping up there before.
Yeah.
Good old 40 Wayne.
Yeah. But right on, man. Anything you guys want to tell us about your band before we let you go?
I mean, check us out on we're on Instagram at YLTLI, just like the acronym for our name, because our name's long and stupid. And it's directed.
Damn you, Tom Cruise.
Yeah. So we're on Twitter too. We're on Facebook, but like, I mean, I'm sure you guys deal with it too. The fucking algorithm on there is a joke. So usually we're most active on Instagram with flyers and pictures that, you know, photographers taking stuff, and but Twitter, we're pretty active on there as well. And I think that is at YLTLI_Indiana, I think. But if you search our stupid long name, you'll find it. Yeah, no, just thanks for having me on, guys. I dig your podcast. I went the first one I was scrolling through it, and the first one I listened to was the one about Tom DeLonge's announcement. The To the Stars stuff. I have to right now because
shit, you got the hat.
Oh shit. You guys are gonna be like best friends.
Yeah. Tom's my dad, so you know, even if he is going off the deep end, I'm going with him.
Shit, I love Tom. Tom DeLonge's been my role model since I was like fucking 12.
I feel the same way, but I really don't think we should tell people that.
I don't give a shit. I'll tell you.
I mean, well, you might appreciate this. We, like I said, we're recording this 5-song EP this weekend, and just a few months ago, I bought Tom's signature, the Epiphone model, and I'm using that to record with my like dumb metal band tomorrow. So I'm really
Nice.
often because it's a semi-hollow body, and we run like a lot of gain and shit, and so it feeds back like a motherfucker. But in like the studio setup, it's got a nice warm kind of low end to it that really complements like down-tuned heavy shit. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna look like a dork like using it to record.
You
Like,
walk in, what's up, guys?
yeah. But yeah, I'm excited about
You'll
that.
be like, Tom DeLonge, look.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, other than that, man, just keep an eye out for some cool stuff. We're in the studio. The next couple weeks, we're finishing up a 5-song EP. With You're Letting the Light In. That is being recorded and produced by Caleb as well. That should be out early summer, I'd imagine. But yeah. And then the project we're working on today is called Louisiana Lot Lizards, and again with the stupid long name.
Is that the band name? Louisiana what?
Louisiana Lot Lizards.
Lot Lizards?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Triple L?
It's but yeah. But
awesome.
yeah, just keep an eye out for that shit, and
Definitely.
come out to that show with Can't Swim. Like I said, I think it's April 17th or April 12th, but it'll be on all our social media. I have tickets for that if anyone needs one, or they're selling them through the Dome online and stuff. And then the first Lizard show is March 24th at the Glory Hub in Fort Wayne. So if you're within driving distance of that, come check that out too. That's with our friends. No, wait, no, I told you the wrong venue. That show actually, the first Lizard show is in Converse, at Tiger House where they hold Frank Fest and Fried Fest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I can't believe I just fucked that up. I'm trying to book another show like 2 days afterward at the Glory Hub, and I got them mixed up. But anyway, so yeah, if you're in the Converse area, which is even closer to you guys, come check that out on March 24th. We're playing with a band called Girls Night from Huntington. That the first release that You're Letting the Light In did was a split with them, so they'll be playing all the jams.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Right
Fuck
on.
yeah. Well, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much for taking time out of your day.
Awesome, dude. Thank you, guys.
All right, have a good one, man.
Take care, man.
Cool.
Cool. All right. So, let me close a bunch of this stuff. No,
Yeah.
don't open Skype. It's already open.
Fuck off, Skype.
Right? Like, get a job. Come on. Don't make me force quit you now. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Force it. Show who's boss.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So,
Let me go back here and make sure I get the right video.
oh, there's another video in there.
Yeah, we're going to play their song, I Was Staring Straight at the Ground. This is the videos talk about that they did with like death and everything. So, yeah, we are going to play that right now.
Do it. You got to put it up on there, bud.
Yeah, I know.
Fine, I'll turn the fucking mics off. All right.
Yeah. That was You're Letting the Light In. I was staring at the ground. My man. Boom. We're back in. What's up?
What up?
Before we get into our... God, I can't wait to talk about the last one. Farmer Bro. Before we get into our weekly topics, we had to cut a little bit of the show short at the beginning, but we got our videos of the week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We hadn't done that actually in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, because,
We've had guests and we
Yeah.
just didn't do it.
which not a problem. I like having guests in. If you can make it to the studio, you're more than welcome.
Yep.
I understand if you can't.
Yep.
That's why there's Skype.
Kind of.
And yeah. I think a lot of the lag issues is a Skype/OBS problem because the RAM is fine. It's not being overpowered.
Yeah, your computer doesn't say it's getting slammed
Yeah.
too hard. I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah. It is OBS, though. OBS sucks just as much as Skype does, so.
Yeah, but there's really nothing else we can do.
Nope.
It's all right.
So, as long as you're getting the point.
Let's say I could bring that server over, but it sounds like a fucking vacuum cleaner running. So I don't know if it'll do it. Yeah, I was on it last night, and I have it all set up. I'm using it as my desktop now. Like, 'cause I don't know, what else am I going to do with it? So it's running,
Right.
and it's just like... And I'm watching Netflix on my iPad while I'm working on it, doing homework and shit.
And you're like, come
I got
on.
the volume all the way up. I'm like, I can't even hear Netflix. Like, this thing's just under the desk. Just
You're like, headphones going in.
it's like, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Just beat it with a hammer.
I'm
Shut
gonna take the
up.
fans out of it.
Then it'll explode.
Yeah, probably.
But my video of the week is by Dustin Kinsrew. It's Gallows. Great song.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. Great album. Check it out.
I actually want to talk about mine with you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a little weirded out by this video. Not gonna lie.
So I did the Paperback Writer by the Beatles. And from
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna get some more.
What I could find is it was done in 1966. I think was when the video was done. Also, I'm not sure if they meant the song or the video or both. Probably both. But it's a good song for one. So I was looking at Beatles videos
Right.
and I wasn't sure which video I wanted to pick, and then I watched this one and I was like, there's just something about it. It's just weird. It's kind of weird. Like they filmed it with it's high quality film. Like it
I was like, what were you gonna say?
what?
I thought you were gonna say it's filmed with holographic.
No, like I don't know how to say it. Like obviously it's not HD per
Right,
se,
but the quality.
but and you know what I mean. Like it's like watching something more modern. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just something weird about it being like maybe it's like just their weird 1960s Britishness and the fact that it was filmed with enough quality that it seems more modern than what it is.
Right.
That it kind of seems weird. It's kind of weird watching it.
It is weird.
Because the way they act in it is like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain. You have to watch it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm.
And like Ringo's just sitting there on the ground, like,
Yeah. It's just strange. It's a strange video. It's like something you'd see like somebody making like a weird, I don't know, dystopian
yeah.
style.
It's like when you said it was weird, I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. And then I'm watching, I'm like, dude, this looks like it was filmed in 1080p.
Well, that and then their mannerisms, like Paul McCartney's singing to the song, but he's not really singing to the song.
Yeah, it's just
He's kind of mouthing the words to it, and like
it's like he's reading from a cue card.
it's like they've all been drugged down to.
Or maybe he is reading from a cue card and it feeds that conspiracy theory that Paul McCartney really did die in a car crash.
I don't know. It's a weird video.
And he's just a lookalike.
It's cool though. I don't know. I love the Beatles, so
The Beatles.
yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love the Beatles?
Maybe it's just because I never watch videos of them, so I think it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me.
I don't know. I mean, who's like, oh, so glad I'm home from work today. I'm going to binge watch all the Beatles music videos.
Wasn't that many of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways,
You want to take the first one?
Warner Music signs new deal. Its Facebook users share videos with licensed music. Right on.
Mm-hmm.
A surefire way to get a video on Facebook taken down is posting content with background music that you don't own the rights to. I'm waiting for that to happen to us.
And the day that happens, you'll catch us on Instagram.
To combat the amount of videos getting taken down due to this very reason, the popular social networking site has been working towards licensing deals with music labels so people can post videos of popular songs without worrying of it getting taken down. So I wonder how that's going to work out.
Yeah, but it's not like we're like, oh, we're gonna take this fucking Britney Spears song.
No, that's what they're trying to do.
Right.
Warner Music Group shared that the music label and Facebook have signed a deal.
I mean, that's not what we're trying to do.
No, I know. They signed a deal to allow recorded music and published catalogs to be used in videos and messages on the social networking site. The news means that fans of the label's music will now be allowed to upload videos with music from the artists they are fans of. The deal with Warner Music Group wraps up Facebook's latest slew of music labels signing an agreement with Universal Music and Sony Music earlier in the year. The signings come as a Facebook way of making themselves a valuable ecosystem for music rights holders. Honestly, it's kind of smart if they're doing it to do that,
yeah.
because YouTube will take your shit down. But I don't understand, like, so are they saying like if we were doing the show and we were playing someone's song in the background, that'll be allowed then?
Yeah.
Like we don't have to pay anything towards that?
Well, I don't think it's necessarily saying that. I think people, I don't know if it, like, literally this is all it said. This was like the whole article. I think what they're saying is like, it's just random people.
Well,
So,
yeah.
you know, so if somebody makes a video and it goes viral.
So if our intro song, instead of using Code Blue song, which we used it because, well, he gave it for one
Right.
to do it for him. He gave us that
But
song.
I think they're talking
we-
about like signed artists.
Right. If we used instead of his song, which we had his permission to use, and it's not going to get taken down. We used we used a Metallica song at the beginning of the show. That would get
Right.
taken down.
Oh yeah, immediately.
So now that's going to be allowed?
I don't know.
That's what I don't, because
I mean that what they just said, that would imply that, right?
that's what I'm getting out of it. But I think Facebook's different than YouTube, because YouTube you can monetize off of your videos.
True.
And
you can't monetize off Facebook.
I don't think you can you?
No.
So it makes sense, I guess. If you can't monetize off of it, and in a
then
sense,
what's the harm? Honestly, you're kind of just promoting it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, people are playing the song because they like the song.
Right.
They're not trying to get anything out of it.
Not really, no. I mean, if you were using it, so say you were making a movie or something,
Right.
like you were
Well,
doing
that might be
something-
different.
Well, I mean, people put that kind of stuff on Facebook. Like they make their own videos
True.
of them doing stuff, and then use it as I don't know. It's
Check this
somewhat,
out, man. This is a video of me in my garage doing some woodworkings. Check it out. Wood
No.
dildo.
I don't know. I don't know how
Right.
it would work. I don't know. I think it's good.
Yeah, because then there's like the whole fair use thing, but that only falls under if like
Fair
you're
use is very hard to follow.
right. But, yeah, but that's only if like you're like commentating or critiquing or
Yeah. And I
But
still
like if you just like played the video, like say if we took a YouTube music video and just played it on the stream without commentating, yeah, we're gonna get screwed.
if they have the rights to it, they don't give us permission to use, which it's gonna happen to us one of these times. We're gonna get a band.
Yeah, yeah,
It's gonna automatically get taken down.
yeah.
on
I'd be
us.
like, cool. I guess it's on YouTube.
Well, we're using the YouTube videos now, like their video. It probably won't get pulled. I think that
The YouTube wouldn't, but if like that happened on Facebook, it probably would.
from what I understand, because like on our YouTube, because we streamed it on YouTube and we used their YouTube video, and they let it. They wanted us. They told us we could use it,
Yeah,
but YouTube doesn't know that.
true.
So I think but I think when they, from what I read once, when people when they upload this stuff, they can set that on their YouTube channel or something.
Mm-hmm.
They can set to pull it, or they can set to allow it automatically or something like.
Oh, okay.
Like the owner of the content can choose what happens to it, I think.
Yeah, I guess there are settings because when I go and it's like under advanced settings. Because on ours, for me to post it onto our website, I have to go in and edit it and allow embedding and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you can set it to where if it's used without permission, it'll be pulled.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw something about that somewhere. But
Yeah. It's crazy.
I don't know how Facebook.
There's like so many hoops and like so much shit you have to jump through.
I mean, it's good that they have
Yeah, for sure.
ways to keep people from publishing other people's shit, but it gets hard when you're.
When you're trying to do it right,
Yeah.
you're like, God, I can't do that. Really want to, but I can't. Like there's so much music that I listen to that I want to share with I want people to know. Like I want stuff that I listen to. Like I want to be like, dude, you got to check these people out. And if we could, I'd be like, I just play it, but I can't.
Yeah, we got to figure out if there's a way we can.
Right.
Yeah.
So, which, like we've been getting in, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but like it's going to be a little more difficult because we're starting to talk to bands that are signed. So you have to go through like the record label reps and everything, and you have to get permission.
Right.
And then they'll send you like press release kits and everything. And that's where you have to pull from. You can't pull from anywhere else. You have to pull from that press kit.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you go outside of that press kit and pull anything else that's not in that press kit, then we're at fault.
Right. We just do what they.
Yeah.
They said it's easier when they send us the shit.
Exactly.
They send us an email with a bunch of stuff, and hey, cool.
Yeah, cool. That's exactly what I needed.
I drag and drop it into the soundboard.
And that's what I tell them. I'm like, cool. That's what we need. We'll just use that. That's what you sent. That's what we'll use.
Yeah.
So, here's another interesting thing: Apple to stop taking new LP submissions.
Why?
Well, it has a lot to do with Apple Music. Apple has confirmed that it will no longer be taking new iTunes LP submissions as of this month, The Verge reports. As the tech site explains, the format was a way for users to buy albums with bundled elements like videos, linear notes, and bonus tracks. Originally launched in 2009, an email leaked by UK publication Metro reportedly said Apple will no longer accept new submissions of iTunes LPs after March 2018, and that existing LPs will be depreciated from the store during the remainder of 2018. Customers who have previously purchased an album containing the iTunes LP will still be able to download the additional content using iTunes Match. However, The Verge explains that existing LPs will not be depreciated and users can download any previous purchases at any time. This isn't necessarily surprising, though, with Apple's increased focus on Apple Music and streaming. So,
I've actually been thinking about going back to Spotify's free service.
I tried the free service and it was garbage.
I just want some playlists.
Right.
It's easier to do playlists.
But, like, I want to listen to things.
Well, that's why I like...
I may not necessarily want to listen to just that playlist, you know?
No, but I don't know. I like every once in a while to have, like...
I get it. Like, it's free, so you get limited, you know?
I like their playlists better than the Apple Music ones. I used to, anyways.
I don't even look at the Apple ones. I just download the whole album.
Well, but I don't know. It just depends on my mood.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about going back and trying it out. Well, that and it's mainly because I put a radio on my bike now.
Oh, okay.
So I want some playlists. I've been trying to make my own, but it's like,
well,
I don't know.
If you do that, we should really try to do the, make our own playlist, that stuff we listen to on the podcast.
Yeah, we can do that. I think I made one for us. And
did you?
I think I did. I'll have to look. I think I started one, but I never used it.
We need to figure out, because
we switched to Apple Music right after I was using it.
Libsyn, we can run through Spotify now.
Yeah, I heard that, but they're really strict on their music.
Oh, really?
I saw somebody talking about it, and it was like they're real strict on music and podcasts, and that's probably going to be a motherfucker for us. So
damn.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's like using commercial songs where they like anything else would get pulled, or if they're more strict.
True.
I don't know.
So we're about to get into that. Good old you want this one, or you want the last one?
You can have this one, bud.
All right.
So you love this.
Oh my god. So Fire Festival is back in the news. Fire Festival spent a massive amount of money on a yacht for Blink-182, reports say. On Tuesday, festival organizer Billy McFarland pleaded guilty to fraud, and now some other details have emerged that the shows of some of his unreal spending. One such outrageous purchase, a $160,000 yacht as a perk for headliner Blink-182, as Page 6 reports. The band did pull out of the festival, and luckily they did.
Because there was no yacht.
Yeah. Fire did not only not deliver their promised luxurious accommodations, but they also didn't deliver basic necessities, such as adequate food, housing, and electricity. Matt Skiba later apologized to Blink-182 fans who may have traveled to the festival. Fire Festival organizer Billy McFarland pleaded guilty to 2 counts of wire fraud, which are connected to funds he got from investors. The local count, the first count alleged that McFarland misrepresented his company financial health, his company's financial health in order to secure investments and funds for the festival, and the second count is linked to his providing false income statements. McFarland pleaded guilty to misleading investors, accepting full responsibility for several serious mistakes he made, and acknowledging that he engaged in fraudulent behavior.
What a dick.
Right?
Where's Amber?
I don't know.
She's like our...
I know. She's like
our cheerleader.
I know.
Anyways.
Hey, things happen. Sometimes you get busy.
Martin, I don't know how to say his last name.
Martin Douchebag?
Yeah. Martin Skrelly? Skrillex? Martin Skrillex?
I think the K silent, so it's like Skrelly.
Martin Skrelly? I always think it's Martin Skrillex.
Yeah, Martin Skrillex. Martin Skrillex.
He's ordered to forfeit his rare Wu-Tang Clan album. So, yeah, he got swarmed on.
Yeah.
Pharma Bro and What?
Incarcerated.
Incarcerated.
Incarnated.
Oh, okay. Incarcerated Wu-Tang Clan fan Martin Shkreli is being forced to give up the rare and only copy of the rap group's one-of-a-kind album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin, which he reportedly bought for $2 million in 2015. As reported by Business Insider, a judge has ordered that Shkreli, the former pharmaceutical CEO who obtained the rights to life-saving
Parasitic
medicine? I don't know. According to CNN, isn't that basically, wasn't it EpiPens?
Yeah, it was epinephrine.
Yeah. He hiked the drugs price. Everybody remembers this being the news, but they went from being like reasonably priced, and then they were like $750 per pill. I don't know if that was the EpiPens. This says per pill.
Oh, this is per pill.
This is something different.
So he did it twice.
But didn't he do the EpiPen thing too?
Yeah, he did the EpiPen too.
Pissed everyone off.
Yeah. Can't get away with it twice.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, well, shame on me again.
So he's got to forfeit $7.36 million in assets, including the Wu-Tang album as part of a fraud conviction. But he's got a lot more money than that.
Oh, yeah.
I was reading today about him that he's got like money in offshore accounts and shit.
Yeah.
But he did break down and cry in court when he got convicted. After being a real douche the whole time.
Yeah, like a major douche.
Like he was like laughing and shit in court and all
Major
this.
douche?
Like he was just acting like a douche.
Over there like...
Yeah. He just thought he wasn't... I don't think he thought he was going to get what he got. And then the judge sentenced him to 7 years in prison. And he started crying like a little bitch.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So Once Upon a Time in Shaolin is an exclusive one-off album from Wu-Tang. Recorded in secret and sold to the highest bidder upon its 2014 reveal. Wu-Tang. So RZA initially dodged and he regrets about Shkreli or whatever the fuck his name is buying the record.
Farmer bro.
But since then, he has unsuccessfully tried to unload the thing on eBay. He didn't have the right to do that, RZA tells The Guardian. Shkreli reportedly played some of the Once Upon a Time in Shaolin during a 2016 live stream per the NME, but the special album's hefty price tag apparently includes terms that can't be released commercially for 88 years.
I saw that was like 88 years.
Fucking Wu-Tang.
Yeah, they're like, that'll get him.
I don't know what. That's so weird.
Don't mess with the Wu, man. They'll throw you in a gravel pit.
Yeah.
That song was great.
That's a good song.
It is. I think that might be one of my favorite Wu-Tang
I was
songs.
going to say, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't know. Don't fuck with RZA. Wasn't RZA the one that was on Californication?
Yeah.
And he was like crazy. He was like attacking what's his name with samurai swords and shit.
See, I didn't know about Wu-Tang until Steve introduced Wu-Tang to me.
When was that?
Dude.
Years ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in middle school.
I was going to say, wait, what? Yeah, well, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. I thought you meant like recently. I'm like,
No, not recently.
What?
You're like, where you been? Oh, man. So, yeah, that's going to do it for us this week. Oh, my God.
That's going to do it for me this week with the wine.
It's definitely going to do it for us this week. I'm like, that's good to do this week.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget.
There's
Amber.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God.
She must have heard me.
Yeah, she's like, I thought this was starting now. Amber, you missed the whole show.
God damn it.
You can watch it later, though.
That's right. She must have known we were talking about
Yeah.
it.
Everyone's connected. Just got home from shopping. Oh, damn.
Dang.
How much wine did you get?
Do you buy the box too, Amber, or do you go classy and buy bottles? I think she buys bottles.
Yeah, but when they're like $10 a bottle, $15.99 or $50
Well,
for 5 liters. That's 5 bottles.
gotta stay classy.
After about 3 bottles, there's no classiness to it.
Your inner sloppy Saturday comes out.
Your body's like, I remember this.
I remember being sloppy.
It's like that. It's like that scene in How I Met Your Mother when Marshall's dancing with himself in the mirror, and you're just like,
Gross.
yeah, it gets gross.
All right. Well.
No, she buys the big bottles.
Good. $6.99.
Oh shit!
You know, if you go to Dollar General over on the west side on Klondike Road, they have bottles of wine for $3.
What was it, Boone's Farm?
No, it's actually really good. It's pink Moscato. It's really delicious. It's not very strong though.
What's the brand though?
I have no idea. Pink
Pink
wine.
Moscato?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Pink
I
wine.
bought some one time. It was really good.
You're like, lunch break.
There's what I was drinking before Michael's wedding.
Oh, okay. That was a good wedding.
Yeah.
Everybody got shit housed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're like, we're going to the bars. No, you're not.
I went home like 8 o'clock and passed out.
Yep. That was an early night.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even remember how many beers I had. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of beers. And then it like poured down rain. I'm like, time to go. But yeah, that is the episode for this week.
That is it.
That is it. Next week, it's going to be a Thursday episode.
Oh crap!
Oh, man. We're having on Felicity. They are from Orlando, Florida.
Wasn't that a TV show?
Felicity? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But they should have some pretty interesting stories. They played Warped at Sea.
Ooh.
So
Wasn't that one that we were talking about? No, that was something different. I don't remember that one, that cruise that we were talking about.
oh yeah,
That was
one of them we were talking about. And then we looked at
Was
the
it?
price. We're like, never mind.
No, that wasn't Warped at Sea, though, was it? Wasn't that like 90s?
Oh yeah,
It was
had
something
like
else.
salt and pepper and
Yeah, it
everything.
was something. It was like 90s like hip hop or something.
Yeah, and
wasn't
we're
it?
like, let's go.
Yeah, it was something different.
It wasn't like Ja Rule supposed to be there. Not Ja Rule. Who was it?
No, I can't remember.
Or was
now.
that the one with Gym Class Heroes?
No.
There was one with Gym Class
That
Heroes
probably would
too.
have been Warped at Sea, I would have thought.
You know what I want to see in 2018? A new Gym Class Heroes album.
Yeah, when was I haven't followed them in a while. I don't know.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I don't know what they've had out. What their last album was.
Papercut Chronicles too.
No. Was it? Was that their last one?
Maybe
I don't know. I have to
it was
look.
like mid. It was early 2000s.
No.
I don't know.
We haven't done anything since then.
They might have. But yeah, next week, Felicity. They're from Orlando, Florida. That's just around Amber's area, close by on the other side of Florida.
It's in the same state.
Yeah, it's in the same state. It's a big state. So they will be on. Can't wait to talk to them. I'm sure they have some incredible stories to talk about.
Looks like they haven't done shit in a while.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, subscribe. Still on the still on the journey to reach that 100 subscribers so we can have our own URL.
So
Be pretty sweet. Follow us on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. So if you want to take us on the road, we will be there with you.
I've been keeping the Libsyn up to date, so the audio only show has been more recent.
Nice, nice.
It is up to date as of, well, until this episode gets posted.
Grant is on it.
Getting it.
So we got a lot of great interviews coming up for you guys. So you don't want to miss out on those. Jump on board. Watch us when you can. We'd love to see you guys in here live, but I understand, busy lives. We're all adults. So
Some of us are.
Yeah. Some of us still act like children.
Yeah.
Only when I'm drunk.
Ooh-wee!
So yeah, definitely thanks for everyone who watches. Thank you to everyone who attends live. I don't know. What do you think? Anything else?
Sorry, pal. We're gonna have to do this later. But could you do me a favor? Could you have a great day? Could you do that for me? Thanks.
All right.
All right.